Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I am working as DevOps engineer. Guys, in this video we are going to discuss about MCP server, right? And we are going to build MCP server which is going to give your AI power to access your DB and do read and write operations, right? So guys, I'm not going to go into the deep detail what is MCP server. You will find tons of videos regarding what is MCP server, but it in short I've already discussed that it gives your AI agent power to access your local DB. If you are a software engineer, if you are a developer, you can do a lot of stuff with MCP server, right? For instance, let's suppose you're building an application and that code needs to be connected to your database, right? So how it is going to do that? And we are going to use cursor, and I've already done hard work for you. This is the repository publicly available for you guys. So let's begin, and you will able to understand what we are going to do here. So if you have cursor, what you need to do simply, install the cursor. I already installed the cursor, and what we are going to do, we are going to add one MCP server, right? So this is guys test box, but our concern is to add MCP server which gives power to our development process and connect to our database and do read and write operations, right? So guys, what you need to do, navigate to this repository, clone this repository. In that particular repository, what I've done, I've added two directories, read only Postgres and read write Postgres, right? So in this particular directory we have all the files. If you want to build your own MCP server, and Docker file is available, you can simply do that by simply cloning this repository, right? And simply navigate to this section, read write Postgres, and do build your MCP server, and tag is going to be MCP Postgres, right? Or if you don't want to build, simply pull my Docker image from my public Docker Hub registry or repository. You can pull that and simply use that. It's totally up to you. So guys, what I have done, let me show you the steps, and you will able to understand what is happening here. So guys, I've created a small tiny Postgres test database, and in that particular Postgres database I've created BankDB, and you see in that particular BankDB we have some records, right? So how, if you want to do that, same stuff, let me show you how you can simply do that. So for that, simply navigate to this section and navigate to read only. So guys, I'm starting from the scratch, so you can easily understand the whole process how you can do that. And if you're able to watch this video till end, you can easily understand what we can achieve with this powerful MCP server, right? So guys, what you need to do, simply create this network Postgres, right? And other stuff is just regarding removing and doing what network we have, right? So simply copy paste this command. What it does, it is going to create Postgres image, and we are going to use like Postgres 15.8, right? The username and the password is mentioned here just for learning purpose, and once you build your understanding, you can do a lot of powerful things with that. So PG admin I've created, with using the same network, we are able to connect with this PG admin, right? And definitely you can see some of the properties, server settings. This is the name, and this is the connection, Postgres test. It because we have the same network, it is able to DNS lookup and able to find this particular Postgres in the same network, right? So this is the port and maintenance database, is Postgres. Username is awesome, as you know, and the password is awesome. Making very, very simple, right? So regarding the creation of all this stuff, I've even added some of the stuff. Leave this for now. So in order to create BankDB, simply you can navigate to this section, copy this guy, and let's say navigate to Postgres, right? First of all, let me get rid of additional stuff, and okay, navigate to Postgres, click this guy and create BankDB. You can create BankDB through this PG admin UI, or you can use the CLI, whatever, right? So this is pretty much the basic stuff you already know, right? But I have to cover all the steps because those who are beginners, who are learning the process, I have to cover this, right? So that's why I'm doing it. And regarding the creation of tables, so simply you need to copy this guy instead of navigating to this section, because this new database is going to be available. What you need to do, click the database, click refresh, you will find the new database BankDB, right? So once it is available, you need to right click it, and or simply click this tool, right? So by doing this, you will be able to access or run command in this particular bank DB, right? Bank underscore DB. So you need to paste this particular command. I've already done that, and you can create the table, select all the stuff, and simply run this. So this tab is done because I've already done that. We have table, right? So I'm going to show you what table we have. Leave this detailed explanation of code, right? And then what I have done, I write some dummy records in this particular database. Let's say we are inserting some records in the employees table. You can do that, right? Already done that. So in order to query the table, simply what you need to do, simply copy this guy and query this, right? So we can query this table. You see whole records are coming, and let's query the other stuff. Copy this particular guy and you will see. So whole stuff, the basic stuff we are doing in past with manual stuff, now where the automation comes into play with MCP server, right? So I'm going to show you the powerful feature now. What I'm going to do, I'm going to navigate to this section and navigate to cursor and settings. Okay, cursor settings, you will find MCP, right? So guys, Puppeteer, I already done testing what it is. It is going to give you additional powerful feature. So your agent can access internet URLs. What would be the advantage? Because your AI agents is trained to previous year, might be previous date, so you can ask to get get the latest data, go and search for the URLs and bring that guy. So I will cover that, might be in a later video. But now what we are going to do, we are going to add MCP server, right? So let's try to simply edit this guy. So I already added the Puppeteer MCP server. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a comma here, right? And now I'm going to navigate to documentation. So everything is already there. You don't have to do anything like something creative from your side. Everything is well documented. You just have to watch this particular video till end, right? So regarding the creation, as I told you, you need to simply build your own MCP server, or simply you can pull my this QuickBooks MCP server, and without doing doing any stuff, there is a typo there, tag, I can update that. You can simply use it, right? So yeah. So guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply copy this guy, right? And I'm going to paste it. So what is mean by that? So this is our tag, right? It is available on my machine, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply access this. You can pull it or you can build it. It's totally up to you, as I discussed. So this is the Postgres, right? So this is the username, as I discussed. This is the password. So you need to replace with the username and password as long as you have access to your database, whether it is external, internal, you can access it. So I'm using this name. You can use the local host as well. Port is going to be this one. My database name is BankDB, right? So guys, I'm going to simply copy this guy. I'm going to navigate to cursor and just put myself here, and okay. So let me do one thing here, because these are all the setting. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy till here, right? Because if you want to add a single MCP server, then you can copy particular commands. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to paste this guy because I already have a server, right? I'm going to save it, and if I navigate to this section, you see my Postgres is now available, right? So what we can do with it, so let's ask something with this guy. Do you able to access my bank underscore db? Let's try to see query. It is going to run that particular query. Let's see. Yes, it can access my db. Username is this, bank db. Okay, can you, let's see what we have in this our database. So I'm going to press Ctrl Z here, and I'm going to simply add a query, right? So let me open this in another tab, and let's see. We are going to actually verify all the stuff. So I'm going to show you all the stuff you can easily verify. You don't have to, you know, for learning purpose, what you need to do, simply copy this particular command and we are going to paste it here, right? So, and then we are going to do the powerful feature of this. So guys, this is what we have in this. So at the bottom you see Taha Asim, right? This is the user, and what we are going to do, can you delete, but make sure you have to be very careful. You should not use this read write I mean Postgres in your production database. It is very, you know, risky. Either you can go for the read only option. It is going to be very powerful as well. I've added both the option, but I told you, you have to be very careful. Try this on your, you know, test databases or maybe in development environment like that. Read only, you can do it anywhere. It is going to execute read only queries. Can you delete the record with name Taha Asim? What is going to do, it is going to query the table. Let him do that, and I can see employee table name. Let me check and run the query. Okay, let me check the column name. That was failed. Let's try to do it. Now I can know the columns. Let me look for the name, first name and last name. Okay, run the query. I found one record with the Hasim. Now I delete this. As I discussed, read and write operation it can do. Let him do that. Okay, has been successfully deleted. Can we check that? And can we run this particular query again? You see, that particular record has gone. I mean, these are all the records. Let me show you this part. So imagine guys, this sort of power your AI agent if gets, you can build amazing application. It can read and write to your Postgres local database, and you can create powerful application with your application. And this agent AIs have the capability to access your local database, and it can do tons of stuff, right? Okay, can you verify the record has been deleted? Let's try to run the query. Guys, you can automate this process, but I just add a, you know, security layer to run everything I mean securely. So I've added this command, like you can automate the run to. I do recommend to run it manually, so you should be very careful. What is you see, and the record Asim has been created, has been deleted successfully. That is the power. Okay, can you add a record? You know, you are just typing it, you don't have any idea regarding the, I mean, SQL. I'm adding some of the basic stuff, and you can add as a developer, as a engineer, software engineer, you can do a lot more complex stuff. Ask with your natural language and simply prompting it, and it is going to do tons of magic for you, right? So can you add a record with name, with let's say with first name Muhammad Asim, Muhammad, and last name is Asim with salary, um, let's say 5,000, right? And he should be in IT department. We do have departments as well, let's say what he can do for us. So I'll add a new record, right? So as I discussed, we can automate this process, but run this slowly, try to understand what the AI agents is doing. So it has some issues, right? So let's try to see what it has. It is going to automatically see or try to fix those. So let's see. Let me verify the record. You see, added the record successfully, and that is amazing, right, guys? So first name Muhammad, last name Asim, IT department, salary 5,000, employee ID is 22. Can we verify this ourselves? So simply run this. Here you see new record has been added, guys. This is amazing stuff, right? So this is the powerful feature. I added the repository for you guys. You can either go for the read write or read. It's totally up to you, but go I'm recommending to go for the read option and the same way learn it. And this is the powerful things we can do with AI agents and MCP server. You will find a lot of videos, but I guarantee you this is the first video you will find regarding Postgres read and write operation to your database with that particular ease, and you don't have to do anything. And I've added some of the very basic stuff, right? So regarding the Puppeteer, simply what it does, it is going to give access to your internet, and that is very powerful. As I discussed, you can scroll down and see some of the stuff. Let's say ask this guy, can you access this URL? Might be new features are added in Cursor or Windsurf or Cloud Desktop, or maybe other VS Code Insider regarding the internet access. I don't know, maybe you using client, but this Puppeteer give the internet access. If you don't have access, you can simply, I do recommend to go for this Puppeteer MCP server, and I've added all the stuff regarding that, and I'm going to show you how you can add that. So can you access this URL? Right, so and you can access internet, right? I can access the YouTube channel you provided, right? That is cool. So you see it is able to access that particular URL, and let me do a screenshot of that. Is doing that particular stuff. So guys, that is the example I just want to add you. So if you navigate to this section, if you see all the stuff is done is container, it is not going to pollute your system. What it does, once you build, it is going to provision new tiny container. Once you turn off your application, everything is going to be removed, or you can simply remove it by doing it manually. So your system is going to be keep clean and safe, right? So this is the stuff I want to show you guys. And the last I would like to say, if I navigate to this Puppeteer stuff, so simply what you need to do, clone this repository, mention here cd into this server, simply run this particular command. So what it does, it is going to create a server for you. Regarding the configuration for VS Code Insider, Cloud Desktop, Cursor, I've added that, and I already shown you in this particular video how you can add for Postgres, and that's it. That is it, guys. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe the channel, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.